and welcome back with Kak. In today's video we're going to be heading back to Japan. We're going to be doing another food tasting, but this time we're not going to be looking at snacks, we're instead going to be looking at breakfast cereal. So, a bit of a change from looking at American breakfast cereals. I thought I'd look at some Japanese ones because I don't know if Japanese do breakfast different. But I have picked up from Mart one of their items. We have Mart donut cereal. So these look like sort of like Cheerio kind of things, you know, the loops, but they feel bigger. They feel like they're pretty chunky. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get myself a bowl ready, pour it all out, and then we'll take a look at what they look like and how they taste. We've got our little pictures on the back here. Donut cereal, donuts with coffee. Sounds pretty good. So let's go. Okay, so I have my bowl here, and of course the first thing I noticed is they are definitely much bigger than Cheerios. They're also lighter, so they feel lighter and crispier. I guess with their size they've just been able to puff out more, they've been able to have more air to expand. So I'm just going to dunk them around in the milk, get a few on my spoon. Oh wow, yeah, they are very light. There is a lot of air in there. As soon as you bite into them it just kind of goes and melts away. Yes, they do mostly taste like sort of the plain multigrain Cheerios, but they have like this sweetened flavour to them, almost like a donut glaze, which I'm sure is what they're going for. But it's not overly sweet, not overly sugary, just enough to give it a little bit of extra flavour, extra sweetness. So yeah, from what I can see, yeah, they're saying that you can have it with coffee as well as just like a little snack, like a handful of these with your coffee. They're just as good as having them in a bowl with milk. I don't recognise most of what is being said there, but I understand the coffee, or iced coffee it also says. But yeah, it's a good cereal, tastes good, has a great texture. The only thing that I might criticise about it is that there's not as much substance as there looks, because they look bigger, well they are bigger than your standard Cheerios, but again a lot of this size is taken up by the air inside which is puffing it, so there isn't as much substance as you may expect from something this big. But outside of that, the taste is pretty good, but they do go soggy really quickly. I'm noticing they're already going really soggy, because again it's mostly occupied by air, so all that air on the inside is just going to fill up with the milk, and the structure of the loops themselves are just going to, you know, absorb the liquid and go mushy. But splashing myself, milk in my eye. But there we go, I've kind of finished my bowl already. And you know, it was a fair sized bowl. not quite level to the top, but I put a lot in there, quite a bit, and it wasn't that satisfying. You know, I'm still hungry. I'd have to have a much bigger bowl in order to get the same kind of satiation, or whatever the word is, the same kind of fullness from, you know, another type of cereal or the smaller hoops, which isn't bad, you know, if you can spare that much of it. But there is, where are we? There we go. That much left in the pack already, and I have to say, this was quite expensive. Something I've noticed when looking on websites, and I've seen the Japanese cereals, like they also have granola and, like, you know, cornflakes and mueslis and other things like that, the same kind of things that we do, just in different flavours, is that they're really expensive compared to, like, the noodles, the yakisoba, even the snacks I get. These, I think this itself was £6, which, you know, is a lot. And I wouldn't normally pay for it if it weren't for the fact that I had, you know, points in order to get them at cheaper prices. But even so, £6 as a starting price is quite expensive for a bag of cereal where one bowl doesn't fill you up, and I still have quite a bit of milk left, so I could pour myself some. You know, I'm not planning on keeping them long term, so I'm quite happy to have another serving right now. So if you are going to get cereals from Japan and you want to try Japanese cereals, like some of the matcha flavoured ones they have, or other such flavours, primarily matcha, but other things like kinako, soy flour, things like that, then you are going to be paying a lot for them as a one-off purchase. So you would kind of want to be a bit more satisfied by a bowl. But economics of it aside, taste is really, really nice. The texture is really, really nice, but the crispiness lasts for a very short period of time because you are mostly eating air. But as far as breakfast cereal goes, you know, a lot of breakfast cereals are just grains which have been puffed up with air. Then they're great. They have a really great flavour, a really great texture, as I've said. And aside from the price, I mean, if you were living in Japan, you were a Japanese citizen, it probably wouldn't cost half as much as it does for us, having to get like imports and everything going on. But overall, it is good. It's a good cereal, tastes really good, and I really enjoyed it. So that's my final verdict on the Donut Mart cereal from Nissin. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed my pretty harsh critique today. If you enjoyed, please do leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to taste, any videos you'd like me to react to, anything you'd like me to play, games, or if you'd just, you know, like to leave a comment, say hi, ask a question, that's cool too. It's just nice to know that I'm not alone out here. So until next time, thank you for joining me, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Leave a comment on video with your thoughts and what you'd like to see. If you like my stuff, hit subscribe and help hit my channel's goals. And don't forget to share, tell your friends, and help me hit my current sub goals so I can give back to you guys too. See you next time.